Hustle.
This is a TV production.
ProhustleZone.com, where you can find all things Pro Hustle.
Got you. That's not me, is it?
My bad. My fault.
All right. What's good, everybody? Now tuned into ProhustleZone with Moan, and this is the Adult League, where we have adult conversation. I got the homies here with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves before we get into it.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? This is RJ, Sexy Dex. Some may know me as whatever you want to call me, but we know I'm just here. I'm here talking my shit. I'm a little faded, but we're going to get right into this. I'm excited for this episode. I'm not even going to lie to you. To my left, who I got with me? It's been a minute, my brother.
What's going on? It's your boy Fame, you know what I mean? Some know me as Neek, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here with my brothers, man. We finna have some good combos. We finna get
good
cracking,
convos.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Good convos.
Good topics, man.
Good topics.
Man.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
I like that. Oh, it's on me.
It's on you,
it's
my
on
brother.
Me. It's your boy Breezy. It's on me.
It's on you.
Hey, man, it's your boy Breezy in the building, man. We over here about to talk some bullshit, some good shit, and some funny shit.
Oh, that's a fact.
What's going on over here?
David, if y'all remember me, a.k.a. Black Daddy, a.k.a. Crush Daddy Kane,
Hey, he not playing no
a.k.a.
game.
Lister Fiend.
God damn it.
We about to get into it.
We about to get into this shit.
I heard
shit's
that.
fucking-
Sign on the back.
Hey, it is what it is. My name is Sean the Don. I'm just in the background, just doing what I'm doing.
Do what you do then, my brother.
He about to start pop locking in a minute.
Do what you do.
Hey,
Do what you do. Let's get into this shit.
That's my
Let's get
brother,
into this
man.
shit.
That's my brother.
I'm
He's
ready.
Stupid.
I'm ready.
Sip my
Fellas, what
drink.
y'all do for Valentine's Day? Get right into it. Is it important to y'all? Let me know, y'all. Be honest.
I think it's important when you
Let's
first
be
date a
honest
chick
here.
and you
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that type of
yeah.
shit is
Let's
very,
be
very
honest,
important.
guys.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
But
I feel like it depends on if you're in a relationship or not.
True.
that's a good point.
Is it mandatory
That's-
when you're in? Is it mandatory when you're in a relationship?
are you trying to make a statement?
First impressions matter. First impressions matter. So if
Exactly.
you trying to make a statement, it depends on how far along you know where you're going with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like
You really wanna fuck with her like
if
that.
you like, damn, she's the one. Like you feel me?
I hear-
okay, you do your thing with her. But if you feel like she's just a buzz now, you trying to flex on her one time, then I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Spend a few dollars.
You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
makes-
you know
that
it's
makes
not gonna
sense.
last
That
too
makes
long.
sense.
Like,
That makes
you know
sense.
what I'm saying? Do your thing, but like for the ones you really like fuck with, like you know what I'm saying? You do your you try to go above and beyond a little bit. So
I'm
I'm
50-50 because like I me
went
personally,
crazy.
I'm not even gonna lie. Me personally, I can care less for Valentine's Day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can care less. I can care less.
But is it about us though?
Hell no.
To me, it should
it
be
doesn't-
about.
it
To
doesn't
me,
have to-
to
it
me, it
does
should
not
be
have
about
to.
showing love. To me, it should be about showing love, and showing love does not mean showing love to a female. It means showing love to whoever. It means female showing love to a guy, vice versa.
Yeah,
so it shouldn't be just about a male showing love to a female, showing her how much he appreciates her and all that. But to me, I feel like it's. I don't care for it because I feel like I'm somebody who shows that enough throughout the year. So this
I hear you.
extra
No, I
day,
respect it.
this
I respect
extra
it.
day
I
is
respect
like, am I trying to top what I've been doing, or am I trying to just like, what is it? What is it
No,
really
but
for?
honestly, okay, even to put a point on your shit, like you feel me? Real. Can I cut?
Do what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
say,
yeah,
say,
yeah,
talk
yeah.
your shit.
Nah, but okay. Put a note on your shit, like real shit though. It's like it's more.
Yeah, put a mic
It's
closer
more.
to
I
you.
would say it's more like for the world. You know what I mean? That's more like you said.
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
it all
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yada yada yada. We all know, but the world don't know what the hell you got going on. But for Valentine's Day itself, it's more a social thing. Like, look what my man did for me, and look who
Yeah,
my.
it's about the brag.
Yeah,
It's
you
feel
about
what
the
I'm saying?
brag.
No, real
So-
shit though.
so-
That's
so-
why women. That's why I say women
real
need
shit
that
though.
flex to show they homegirls.
That's the homegirl. It's more of a social
media
thing.
world.
It's a
Agreed.
social thing.
That's a
It's
fact.
a social thing.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
social thing. It's a social thing.
bitch.
You don't want to be the. She don't want to be the only
So
chick
are
that
we
did
saying
that
that?
shit.
Facts.
Are we saying
Facts.
that Valentine's Day is usually like more for the woman just to try to show off what is her?
Ain't no
doing
nigga
for
finna
her?
hop on.
That's a
you know what
fact.
I'm saying?
Hey,
Yes.
bro, you see what I got? I got
Bro,
some
my
socks,
girl
some
got
drawers.
me. Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Like,
nigga, look at these
look at these
flowers I
roses.
got. Get the fuck out of here.
Look at these
It's
Some cologne.
not about.
I'm not even gonna hold
you
y'all.
right.
I went crazy on. I always go crazy on Valentine's Day.
That's cool. That's not wrong
Giving
with
is
that.
my
If you
love
Locked in, you
language.
locked in,
That's
though.
not-
You
that's
locked
not
in, you
wrong with
locked
that.
in. Honestly.
But that's my love language. So it's
What's
like
your love language?
gift giving.
Okay, so
So
this is your shit.
Like all through the year, I do that, right?
This
so
your
it's
shit.
like that sentimental shit. It's not a lot of money necessarily attached to it all the time, but it's like, oh shit. I remember that you said you like Monsters Inc. Here go a Sully doll because you like Monsters Inc. Small things like that.
Got you. I got you.
I ain't mad at you.
On Valentine's Day,
And that shit
I ain't
means
even
lots
gonna
of
lie to
fun.
you. I go stupid. 4
That's-
dozen roses,
How far?
teddy bear, chocolate covered strawberries, edible arrangement, like
Freak.
That's
all
cool.
week.
That's
You getting handcuffs,
amazing.
That's amazing. I applaud
Handcuffs,
that.
ain't getting handcuffs.
Freak shit.
That's amazing.
No, but he's expecting that now. Like you
That's
yeah,
amazing.
I applaud
That's
that.
You feel these roses,
Let-
girl.
Since we talking about it and the reciprocity of gifts, for any ladies out there, please don't feel like vagina is an appropriate gift.
I
on
will take
Valentine's
vagina
Day.
every
All right,
time.
Now listen. Okay, now I was sitting on that one. Listen.
Put a little bit of
I'm
tequila
not,
on the
I'm
side.
not mad at my nigga for that.
Did you hear him?
Yes.
Who's
like,
talking-
like
who's
you
talking
said,
about
bro.
Breezy?
Yeah,
All
hell
this
yeah.
little
Like,
bit of
you feel me?
boozy and a little bit of
but just-
pussy on the
I'm just
side,
saying,
and
but
we go get some tacos.
Let's just twist it a little bit. Let's make it a little special. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something that's a little different. Like, you know what I mean? Add another one in
There
there.
was something special.
Throw 2 pussies in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's twist it up a little
I
bit.
didn't
Like,
say all
you know?
that.
You can. You can.
You can, but I didn't say all that. That's his prerogative. He would prefer some
My
new action,
prerogative is
some
like,
new action to what
let's
is normal.
spice it up.
Don't give you the norm. Is what you're saying.
Listen, no, I'm saying, all right, like you said, like you doing everything year round, everything's. Let's switch it up. You know
Switch
what I'm
it up.
saying?
You want
Let's
something
switch it
new.
up. Let's do it a little different this time. Like,
So
know
you
what I
talking
mean?
about just like a threesome real quick or like a real relationship?
If you, it depends on the
relationship's
girl,
crazy.
but depending on the girl, depending on the girl, every situation is different.
Yeah,
Understand that?
yeah.
Every situation is different.
Are you dating her?
Like, you
having fun? Or are you
If-
trying to really
like
be
I said,
with her?
Like I said, every situation is different. Like if it's a new girl and on some like she happened to be by or whatever the situation may be, like you know what I'm saying. Like if it's your main chick, like and that's what she's into, then let's switch it up and do something a little different. Like you feel me? But it's a new girl, like you know you ain't got no ties and ain't nothing gonna be like bigger than what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like then come on.
I feel you. But
Let's enjoy life, bro.
back to circle back to what I was
but
talking about.
no threesome for longevity though.
No, that's crazy. Longevity is crazy.
Longevity-
Same person,
longevity, nah, because
crazy.
like I don't know about that.
Nigga about
Wait,
to-
wait, are you
nigga
saying
about
the
to
same
turn-
two
Nigga
people?
about to turn into
That's
Morris
crazy.
Chestnut on Best Man.
We're talking about crazy.
I don't know.
Now, even
every girl, like it's like it's a little different. Like you feel me?
even though I said Valentine's Day is not really my thing, I still participate in Valentine's Day because it may be her thing. So let's get that established. Even though it's not my thing, I don't care for
I
it.
respect it.
If I'm talking to somebody that is for it, I'm for it. But if she told me she don't give a damn about Valentine's Day, thank God.
It's another day.
Okay, but what's
But-
the day after then?
It's another day.
You get what I'm saying?
It's another day.
So, what is your difference between when you really want to be with her, or this is a chick you just smash?
Okay, is it love or lust? Is
What do
it
you
love
mean?
or lust?
With Valentine's Day or
like he
period?
said.
No,
like,
I'm saying-
what he's saying, like
I
basically,
ain't buying
like,
So
nobody.
say
nothing
but say
on-
if you're dealing with a chick you just fucking with, and then it happened to fall on Valentine's Day, dealing with a chick you want to really be with. How far you gonna take it?
potentially love.
If I'm being 100% honest, and that's what I'm gonna do this whole episode, I'm gonna be 100% honest. If I'm being 100% honest, it matters if I've hit already.
Huh? Wow, you haven't hit on Valentine's Day. You doing crazy?
If say you started talking to her January,
That's something big though because that's something big for women.
say
to
you
pay
started talking to her
attention
January, and
because
you haven't hit yet.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Let's just say you have not
and
hit
that
yet.
falls under that. No, okay. Now I respect what you're saying. Okay, because that falls under.
That's a
first
lot of honesty
impressions.
right there, no
that
cap.
falls under first impressions. Like you feel me? So now you want her to.
You
want to
wow her for
You
it.
want to blow her goddamn mind.
So
goddamn it, like-
I want
to
them damn
Breezy's
Goonies.
to
But
Breezy's question.
But you gotta understand, like it's a lot of niggas out here that was fetching for her Valentine's.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's
Real
a fact.
Shit, though, real shit.
So
You might have to spend a couple of dollars.
to Breezy's question, it depends on how much I am willing to pursue and how much I want either her or that action. If I just want her, then I'm willing to do whatever. I'm willing to show. It depends on how much she. It really. Honestly, it depends on how much she's into the holiday.
Yeah.
If she's really into the holiday, I'm going all out. If she don't really give a damn about it, I'm gonna do mediocre just because I don't really care for it.
Wait, but I need y'all. Wait, okay. Because I was listening to y'all whole little spiel just now, right? So if you didn't hit yet, you spending more money?
not more money.
But
I'm being more thoughtful.
Extravagant.
Very more thoughtful.
I would say
Thoughtful is the word.
Thoughtful. Is that due to her holding up like more respect for herself?
It depends on how
It's
long we've been
possible.
talking. So we could put it in perspective of I just started talking to her February. I started talking to her January. It doesn't. I'm not saying like a certain time period. I'm just saying like you can't base it off of when you started talking to her. So if it's been a point where you just have not, you guys just haven't went there yet, and Valentine's Day is coming up, you might try to go a little bit more above and beyond to make that more possible. I'm being honest. You might
say something. Can I say something?
say something.
You saying that, and then all right. What about a girl you been with? Like, are you gonna go up and beyond, or you just?
To me, it depends on how she feels about the holiday. If she's somebody that cares about that holiday,
regardless, no matter which way it is.
Valentine's Day to me is not about me. It's about her. If she really enjoys that holiday, I'm going above and beyond. I'm gonna do those things. But if she's somebody that really don't, if she feels the same way I feel about Valentine's Day, I can care less what the fuck we do.
Yeah.
Do you think we should be included?
I think we should be included, but again, you know what I'm saying?
I just need a couple of Carhartt t-shirts.
You know what I'm saying?
And my wiener suck. That's about it. I don't care about nothing else.
Nah, honestly, but that's like an everyday.
Some white tees.
Honestly,
And just some head and a little coochie.
I respect you. I respect you on that one. Yeah. But if
I'll
it's
cook
like
for you. I'll cook for you.
Everyday
Come
thing,
on.
If it's an everyday thing, like you getting that all the time. You know what I mean? Like you get head on tap. Like, you know what I'm saying? That it's not really that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a normal thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I respect.
Unless you're hitting you with like some tantric or some shit like that.
Hey, I don't know. Like, you feel me? Goddamn. Like, hey, goddamn it. Hey. But
is it where we have an expectation of love being tied to sex as men? Is that what
Yes.
women believe?
I feel like
Because we're not gonna stay in a relationship. We don't have good sex in it.
not true. Cause
No. But what I'm saying is like that's the day dedicated to love. So is it you need to give me pussy for me to feel loved by
Can I
you?
tell you something?
all right, it's to a certain
It
degree.
has
It's to a
something. Yeah, I was about to say it has
certain
something to do with it.
degree. It's
It has
to a
something to do
certain
with it.
degree. It's to a certain degree.
No, because
you don't.
all right, so even if you give your girl like a massage or something, you just want to give her a massage, right? But then it end up turning into something different. Well, with me, because I'll be like, all right, babe, we ain't gonna have sex tonight. I'm just gonna massage you.
And you
rub
can't
down.
help it.
And bruh,
That ass looking
after a
good.
while, you start massaging the eye. You feel me, and then it just turns into
What you went
that.
on there for
I
that damn massage
understand.
for? You
But
wasn't
that's if
being
you-
honest
Wait,
with that
so
massage.
you niggas is some of y'all are in long-term relationships longer than I've been.
Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys are in long-term relationships. Some of us are single.
Yeah.
So it's nice you guys don't get sex.
Nah, understand this. Okay, listen.
Niggas be tired.
That being said,
No, I get that. I get that.
Tired is something I don't know about.
I can't be tired. I'm always.
I ain't
up
gonna
for it.
hold
I'm
you.
always up
You
for
niggas
it.
is old.
But
Hell
I'm saying
yeah.
certain situations, bro, like real shit. You don't want to be the one that's always initiating. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you
Is
understand what
he
I'm saying?
talking? Is he talking to you?
Do you understand? what I'm saying?
No. He is talking about. I'm gonna
But
let you
understand what I'm
finish.
saying?
I'm gonna let you finish.
Like long story short, you don't want
you
to
finish.
always be the initiator. You want her to want to fuck you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a certain thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to.
I know
No,
what you're talking
I
about.
know what you're talking
I know
about
what you're talking about.
because me and my lady talk
Fire.
about that, and I be like, sometimes women fail to realize that. Yeah, we aggressors. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
true.
saying? But sometimes we want to see how bad y'all want us too.
Exactly.
Shit, like
That's very
it go
deep.
both ways.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
100%,
And when we see that, we go.
It's a different. Okay, but
go
like you said,
turn- you know what I mean?
It's a whole different energy.
What you
It's a
you
whole
know
different
you know what I
energy.
mean? You get real
It's a whole different
serious.
energy.
You
It's a whole
feel what
different
I'm saying?
energy.
Because
So,
it's
because now I'm-
reciprocated.
now I'm
You
step-
feel
now-
what I'm saying?
so-
I'm not saying that I got that problem.
No, but listen,
though, you feel me?
I understand it fully.
My
The
lady
bigger
be
picture,
pretty-
the bigger
Just
picture,
talking.
the bigger picture, the bigger picture.
Just talking.
Real
I
shit,
hear
real
people
shit.
being
It's a difference between.
insinuating.
It's a difference between you getting your rocks off, like, you know what I'm saying. You doing your shit. It's for you, like, at this point, and you don't want a female just be sitting there like on some like just finish, herb and finish. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is like, I'm trying to satisfy you too. Like,
That's the
you
whole
know what I'm
point.
saying? Like, so if you on me. Let me, okay.
do you
Let me
feel like- is that
let me do
why
my
you-
shit.
is
You know
that
what I'm
why
saying?
you-
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna show
definitely.
you like what the hell you done signed up for. Like, it's a difference.
Is that why dudes cheat? It's
Okay.
Cheating.
Now, cheating.
He made a whole complete right turn.
That's it.
No,
that's a
no,
good
no,
one.
But it's
It's
understandable.
good.
But it's
That's a
an
good one.
understandable.
No,
It's an
that's a good
understandable
one.
thing.
That's
It's
a
an
good one.
understandable
At
thing. It's an
home,
understandable
And
thing.
it ain't like fuck. They don't want to tell their
Okay,
girl
listen.
they doing bad, so they just go out
No, listen.
And
All right,
talking right now.
okay,
You
Sean.
talking.
Okay, Sean. So I feel like when it comes to
Cause
cheating,
I know a lot
bro,
of homies that happen to that.
when it comes to cheating, it's something wrong at home that you're lacking. I'm gonna say that honestly, that she's lacking, that the next person will do. It's the next person that will do. Like, you feel me? Like, real shit.
But you don't have
But sometimes as fellas, we gotta be careful with that because sometimes certain things can be very superficial.
No,
I think
facts.
Conscious though, like you gotta have a, like I don't know.
I think cheating is personal. I think cheating is personal.
How personal?
I think
Explain.
cheating is
Explain.
personal, and
I want to hear this.
I think cheating is personal, and I think it depends on. And I'm not necessarily saying what you lack in your relationship, but I think cheating can be based off of trauma. I think cheating can be based off of it can go far back. So I don't want to say that it's based off of what you may be lacking in your relationship, because you could be asking for very little and the female that you're with gives you above and beyond, and you still cheat based off of some weird shit that you've grown up
not
with.
ready for it.
To a certain degree, yeah, I
So-
understand to a certain degree.
So
What you think?
Yeah.
Cheating ultimately for me, it just boils down to communication. If there is a problem, you guys should be able to speak to that problem. If you're not, that's when
Before it gets to that level.
exactly it's all about
Gotta
that
be man and
trauma.
woman
You
enough
should
to
be
get
able to
there
speak
before
to
you
the
get to that
trauma.
level.
You should be able to speak to whatever in the past is presently causing a problem. If you're not doing that,
That's a
then
fact.
niggas gonna cheat.
Yeah, niggas.
For sure.
People have
Niggas gonna cheat.
people have wounds that they won't.
females
They
gonna do
scared
it
to even
too,
admit.
shit.
Oh, what? Those are the sneakiest ones.
What?
Hey,
Females
bro.
go cheat on some of those moments too.
Crazy.
We not trying to speak for y'all ladies, but
Hey.
it's nobody here but the fellas, so we just gonna talk on our perspective.
Oh yeah, okay. Listen,
know what I'm saying?
So, all right, okay. Is
If it-
females
if it-
more sneakier than men?
Yeah, like is it worse when a female
Yes.
cheats than when a male cheat?
Is it worse?
Is
I
it
feel like
worse?
it said they said it was scientifically proved that scientifically proved.
Fuck, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Stupid.
That when we get cheated on, our feelings is more in tapped into that. We are sad and
No, I feel like females are more intact with cheating. It's more emotion. It's way more emotion.
No, I get.
Right.
He's saying
saying
she's
the
more
consequence.
impacted.
yeah,
more.
yeah. I'm saying
The
I'm saying
consequence
how
of it.
how it
He's-
affects
he's talking
us.
about
Males
the-
hurt
he's talking
more
about
than
the
a
effect,
female.
not the cause.
Okay. I'm gonna say a female emotionally more.
yeah.
cheating is
How it
deeper.
affects us. Like,
Because they
like,
go back to that
damn.
route of females cheat off
Yeah, she
of
supposed to be
they're
mine.
they're
You
emotionally
supposed to be my
connected
baby
and
boo-boo.
guys
Like,
just
you know
gonna
what I'm saying? Like, goddamn.
She feel the same way about you.
I-
Does it matter what she do in the moment of fucking cheating?
Hell yes.
yeah, nigga. You did what to that nigga?
You suck his dick.
Hey, but do you want to know the details?
I'm
do
tripping.
you want to know?
Honestly, not.
I do.
I want to know, but I want to know, but I'm not gonna
honestly,
ask.
honestly,
Because
about
I-
it, bro. Because if I find out too much, I'm gonna lose a lot of respect for you. Like, especially if it's not the same reciprocal of what you did to me. So it's like you went above and beyond for this nigga.
That's
It's-
why. That's
it's
why
not
I
even that
want to
to
know.
me. It's not even that
I
to
want to
me.
know.
So you
I want to know.
No. I'm not necessarily
know.
saying it has
I
to be a
don't wanna
breakup
know.
because certain
Once I
things
find
can
you
happen.
cheating, it's
Because
on.
for me, I understand that as people, it's like what seven to eight niggas up in here. Anybody, lady, could be in here and meet anybody else outside of this shit and just somehow just grow to like a person. You feel me? In certain aspects, like accidents happen. Now, and sometimes it's like, damn, bitch, hey, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But then in certain moments, it's kind of like, shit happens, you go through it, you know what I mean? Because nobody is bound to, you look at doctors, right? I talked to a couple of doctors. I had a human anatomy physiology class that was by a doctor. He said he was falling in love with his patient. You could throw that shit out.
Wow.
He said he was falling in love with his patient, and it happens a lot of the time with the doctors. If you look
you
at,
gonna attach to somebody, I
right,
understand what you're
because
saying.
how
I
you,
understand.
like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
No, I feel
okay,
you. I feel you.
we spend 8 hours home or 10 home, 8 at work.
10 home
people
is crazy.
Some people spend 10 hours at work. Some people spend 12. Some people spend more time with other people and their coworkers than they do with their significant
Facts.
others.
True.
Facts.
True.
So it get to one thing. It's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? So you really got to read and know a person, because sometimes some people make mistakes, because that's like saying if we cheat,
I want to ask a
we
question.
just did it because nah, nigga. Like sometimes, bitch.
You get a connection.
The
You get a
connection. She
connection.
probably
You get a
put it on the
connection.
table.
You get a
The
connection.
time presented itself at the proper time. You feel what I'm saying? So certain things for me be like, you know what I mean? I take in a humanistic, experience.
Try to fix that though when you realize that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so technically,
Let me
okay, technically,
see
let me
why
say.
you ain't Like
How do you fix that? Okay, so what do you do in a situation where you
old
find yourself in a
politically correct
connection?
ass
You
nigga,
find
dude.
yourself in a connection with somebody, bro.
Being in a connection with somebody is scary.
No, I'm
bro.
saying, but you find you find yourself in a connection with somebody, bro.
Let's see what he asking. Let's see what he
All
asking.
right. All right. That being said, like you said, you find yourself with a connection with somebody. So what do you go home and necessarily do? How do you fix something that you be like, damn, I got a connection with somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what necessary do you do? How can what?
Nothing negative happened. It's just a connection that happened.
I say this.
It's a connection. We haven't done anything. We haven't done anything with this person, but like.
You already
Damn.
know. I know what you're saying. It's like a certain vibe. Man, I got it.
fuck with her.
This me.
Okay.
When it's like, she cool, and I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm picking up what she getting down. I'm gonna have to stay away from this bitch for a minute. Bro.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
On my mama, cause
Even distance.
So it's
that's
more
the-
self,
but-
self in that aspect.
All right.
Because if not, she go Pandora you
even
like
to-
on
even-
like on.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want
You know
that.
what I mean? You don't want Pandora.
You don't want that. But to even
Pressure.
go home to your significant other. What do you tell your significant other? Like, you feel me? Like, hey, like.
I feel like
do you
people
bring that up?
I feel-
do you bring that up? Do you
I feel
bring
like-
that
I
up?
feel
Or
like
do you
people
just
I'm
should-
not opening up Pandora's box for no reason.
I feel like sometimes you should be open to saying certain shit like that sometimes, because if you got an understanding of that, you feel what I said the first time.
I got an entanglement.
You feel what I'm saying? Nah, hell no, ain't no entanglement.
Entanglement's crazy.
Hey,
entanglement. I was just trying to touch something. I was
Nah,
just trying to touch something.
You
Shout out
on?
to my nigga
You
Will.
can damn near say you're on the verge of one.
You feel me? Like, hey, yo.
Because here's the thing: in every
And
relationship,
entanglement is crazy.
you almost see somebody.
Entanglement is
You almost
real
see
shit,
somebody
bro.
from the opposite
Shout out
sex.
to
Like,
Will.
I fuck with her, or or she feel like I fuck with him, and you already know, like, nigga, hey, bro.
That's tough. That's tough.
Somebody got to say shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because then that might wake up your partner to realize, hey, you got to ask, you got to apply some pressure.
No,
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or
Hey,
you know
that-
what I mean?
that-
Turn it
that-
up.
that will
Or
wake- that will wake
you know
somebody
what I
up.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
or if they feel like they not, you feel what I'm saying? Who knows? But that don't mean that y'all can't get that back. You feel me? It's all choice, in my opinion.
That's
Nah, I
nah,
feel you. I
that makes
respect it.
sense. That makes sense. I agree with that. That makes sense. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah, I feel that.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. That makes a whole lot of sense right there.
Facts.
So, based on that being said, when y'all feel like there's gonna be a time when y'all feel like y'all all in for a relationship or commitment, like.
When are we all in on a relationship?
Like, what is
Y'all
the
don't wanna-
levels
y'all
to
don't
like
listen to me.
cheating,
I'ma
no
go
cheating?
last.
I'm locked in. Like we.
That niggas getting deep. Niggas getting deep in here.
This is. Go ahead.
For me,
Fuck.
shit.
Yeah,
For
let
me,
DJ go first.
For me, it really just depends on the, like y'all was talking about, the connection, and then it's about the attention, right?
True.
And for me, the big thing is loyalty. Like you've got to
That's a big word
show
for me.
and convey loyalty to me.
Hey, G, bro.
You feel me? Like it's not just about, oh, you want to spend every day with me. It's, are you doing things whether we're together or not
To
that
make
make
the
me
boat float?
feel
But not that either. Is are you happy? Too?
valued?
Facts.
Are you happy?
I fuck with the word value.
Facts.
Because I think that's one thing we as men sometimes forget to assess is how we're being valued, right? Like, we do a lot of shit because women need to know their value. Gifts that we give is one way. The time that we give, the how quickly we respond to text messages, all that shit is value.
So what would you say our neglective way of showing that we don't have value? Because a lot of times, even like with Father's Day, Mother's Day, in that aspect,
Right.
Mother's Day is just praise.
Yeah.
Father's Day is just my mama too.
Basically, for some, it is that.
I
Yeah.
ain't mad at my nigga. No,
Shit.
Not for the bad fathers.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. No, he make a point though.
It's
so,
that, but that's the whole thing. Is we as men don't have an inherent need for value, right? It's our value is usually what the fuck we bring home, right? What our check look like.
Yeah.
It's literally a dollar sign to our value. For a female, it's a lot of things that are existential. It's crazy. So for
But do
me,
you feel like it's our fault because we like, all right, I got the money part, but I
nah, it's
No,
it's
I'm looking at that.
it's really about, honestly, it's about
I gotta get
the
hit.
economics. Like you said, Mother's Day, Father's Day. What the fuck you see out there for Mother's Day? $100 bouquets, big ass bears, all this shit. What you see out there for Father's Day? $10 ties, $2 pack of socks. You feel me?
Bullshit.
A bacon
That's
flavored air freshener, some goofy
Bullshit,
shit.
nigga.
Fucked up.
A whole bunch of joke gifts. That's not.
When
That's
I'm
not.
a daddy, I better get some tight shit.
What
I
you
don't
want?
want no
Some
fucking
J's?
Bro, be ready.
Nigga want some
Be
Yeezys.
ready. I'm like, my bitches dropped.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
Buckle
up, G.
Shit that you ain't gonna appreciate it till when you older. As far as like the macaroni designs, and I don't know if they still do that in school.
The fuck is macaroni design?
Nah, he don't know.
He
He
talking about like arts
some
and
old school
crafts.
arts
Like
and
when
crafts.
you was a
shit.
kid and you used to glue the
I
macaroni
remember
to the
doing that.
construction paper and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Little
Yeah.
arts
From
and
kid-
shit
from your-
with
from your kid- from your kids.
Macaroni.
From your kids.
Macaroni.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The arts and
Okay,
crafts.
We did that
I get
shit.
that. I get that.
Yeah.
I was talking about my lady giving me a macaroni.
Shit.
Your lady
Back-
ain't gonna give you nothing like that. Like, I mean, your lady
The topic of
The commitment.
when we should commit.
Oh,
For
my bad.
no,
No, you all right.
you
You all
good,
right.
you
We
good.
all right.
Yeah.
We letting it flow, baby. You all right. We all right.
But I feel like to me, I feel like it's based off of when I'm ready, and me being ready has nothing to do with the female. Has absolutely nothing to do with the
Is
female.
there a time limit on
Yeah, I was
that?
about
There's
to ask that.
now
there's
listen,
no
I was about to ask
time
that.
frame. There's no time for me. There's no time
Now,
frame.
is it due to something that she has to do?
I'll
like reciprocate it?
If I'm talking about my past, every female that I've been in a relationship with, we've talked for longer than about 8 months before we were officially together.
Okay.
Every relationship I've been in has been longer than 3 years. I have never been in a relationship with anybody shorter than 3 years. Shorter than if I'm being honest, shorter than 5 years. Every relationship I've been in has been in for a lengthy period of time. So for me, I need to check off all bases for you. I need to check off how you act when you're mad, how you act when you're
I definitely
depressed, how you
understand that.
act when you're sad, how you respond to things when you're mad. For me, I need to check off all those things before I can be in an official relationship with you.
I definitely understand
I can never just base how I feel with you and decide that I'm ready to be with you because we've been talking to it for a couple months.
Right.
I need to check off all these things because the way somebody reacts when they're mad or depressed can be a deal breaker for you.
Hell yeah.
No,
So,
okay, that being said,
that's me
I
personally.
feel you. I give it a year processing like contract. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the Lakers, I got a year contract for you. Like, let's see what this is going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? A year
year's a marriage?
A year.
I
year.
get what you're
You
saying.
can know a person very well within a year.
You need
Within
a year to learn
But you
to
could also
somebody.
know a person for a long time.
and
don't
still
Never
not
know that
to know a
person at all.
But that's
and
also
still not
based
know
on
a
new
legal
experiences.
contract. Yeah.
That's also based on new experiences, though.
Facts.
New
listen,
experiences.
even with that point right there, you want
Or
to
a new
you're
threshold.
gonna see me personally. I'm gonna be honest with me personally. I start some shit just to see your reaction. Just to see your
First of all,
reaction.
right there,
with you.
females, we definitely press buttons for reactions. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Guys,
listen,
we like to
listen,
see what
listen.
what's the if I say this and she reacts a certain way, this bitch done fucked up.
That's a fact.
But you go ahead.
Hey, nah, real shit though. We gotta okay. As men, we love action to reaction. We love it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Especially if it's spicy. You know what I'm saying? If it's spicy, it's on some like, oh, this is what you are. But if you crazy, then it's like, oh, damn. So that being said, you've been sweet the whole time I've been with you through this whole year. You know what I'm saying? It been spick and span.
I was about to say, what the fuck is that? You
I'm
pussy?
saying, listen. Nah. Oh, fuck, this nigga crazy. Hey, he's crazy. No, I'm saying, you match my energy. We can chill with each other, and it's copacetic. Everything is great. Like, you feel me? Sex match my energy. It's great. Like, you feel me? But you getting that one argument about even if it's big or small, it's just like, this is the real you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is as far as your extent goes.
Your
like, you feel me?
character.
This is really, I'm gonna have to deal with this. And then you learn how far you going. Like, damn, do I really want to sign up with this? As far as
That's a fact.
As far as I want to go.
That's a
Like, you know
fact.
what I'm saying? Real shit though. Like, do I want to go this far with this person? Like, you feel me? Like, even to the point, like, I say biggest to smallest, because even the smallest thing, and you can get a reaction that's way bigger than what it is, and you looking at her like, damn. All I did was just go chill with the homies at the bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
So with you saying that, right? I be talking to people about this. Do you feel like is proper for us to mold them / lead them? Like
Mold sounds crazy.
Yeah,
So,
them
no,
shit don't sound the
no.
same when you put
I
them
wouldn't
right
say- I
next to
wouldn't-
each
I
other.
that's why I
No,
said
no,
lead. You know, because they go.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm not.
They go
I
one and
understand what you're
because
saying.
look,
No,
I want go ahead.
all right. I would say
I want to
if you
explain
fuck
that
with
though.
somebody enough, female or nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, you fuck with somebody enough, you would change enough
That's why I said
to
mold.
accumulate the next
goes
person.
both
Like,
ways.
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
like
It's
damn,
a form
I
of
fuck with you
submission both
enough to
ways.
where I ain't trying to lose you.
Right.
I'm not trying to lose you.
Right.
And I
So you
fuck
gonna
with you.
change for
So
that
if I gotta stop doing this,
mhm.
I fuck with you enough. Same thing with her. If I gotta stop doing this and he don't like that, like, you feel me? I'm not gonna do that no more. Same.
both ways,
It goes.
yeah.
It definitely goes both ways.
It definitely goes both ways.
it should.
It
I
goes
had,
both ways
I
for
had
sure.
put it like that because when I said mold / lead, because it go one and the same. Because like, if you look at, I like to say, my lady's in charge, but I'm the lead. If you feel what I'm saying.
get
But
what
when
you're
you're
saying.
but when you're leading, you're molding.
Can I?
Right.
Molding
Yeah,
sounds
It's 'cause it's-
crazy.
But when
It
you're
sounds
leading,
crazy.
you're molding
Can
into
y'all use a
not-
different word?
Okay,
than
that's why I
mold?
said lead. That's why I said
He's
lead.
crazy.
That's why I said lead because
But you're leading to mold.
it get to a point
right?
where sometimes, okay, with females, I ain't gonna say female, with the ladies, it's like they get to saying certain things, and it's like I got a way to help you express or get that out, or even like operate in what you're trying to do. But they don't know how to fully go about it all the time. Even let's say like how you say like they attitude, like, hey baby, you ain't got to come at me like that. You feel me? Because that's a part of leading too.
True.
You
true,
feel what I'm
true,
saying? Sitting down
true.
and like, hey, we could sit down and talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's
yep.
Not
yep.
where he on like, you know, molding. You feel
But
what
no, I understand what you're saying. Like, cause understand
When
you
y'all
gotta
say
respect me
mold,
as a
all
man.
I'm thinking about is like
I'm not
she
the
in the
same
basement. Y'all gotta take her
No,
out.
No.
That's what it sounds like. I'm not saying
don't
that's
take it
what
like
y'all
that.
doing.
That's why I
Because
explained it because
You're leading for
being
her how to
used to be
teach,
for-
how to treat you.
Molding goes
Right,
both
right.
ways. Molding
But-
goes both ways.
Could we say like
Molding for
model?
sure goes
She
both
molds
ways.
You like this, you get
Cause
she gonna say she
understand,
molded
a
you
female-
too.
No, understand,
She gonna say
understand.
that shit
That-
like
that
that.
was my next
Exactly.
point. The next point is yes, a female will mold you. A female will mold you because she. Okay, say for instance, you've been a player your whole life, but then you get with her. And now you change your whole game plan. You drop everything.
I mean-
she molded you to a certain extent. You know what I'm
sure
saying?
did.
Like
I
you didn't
understand
drop
the
everything
words. It
for
just
her.
sound
You
weird.
can't.
Nah, but
I don't
it
think
goes
you can
both
mold.
ways. It
I don't
goes
think you can
both
mold
ways.
anybody. I think you may be able to show.
Adapt.
You may be able to show
Evolve.
something that makes
Adapt,
them want
adapt,
to
same.
evolve into a different
Okay.
level. But molding somebody means everything was by you. You
Okay,
controlled how this
Yeah, that's
formed.
And there's
crazy.
some
You're-
situations, but there are
That's crazy.
situations where a female has never been in a serious relationship.
So you
And
have
you gotta
to be.
show her, you have to mold her to a certain
Exactly.
extent. Like, look,
'Cause she
that
has
ain't
potential.
cool. That ain't cool. I fuck with you enough, like, and I'm not rocking.
showing
with
her
that.
what you don't like, what
I'm
you
not
do like.
rocking with
That's
that.
Wait,
molding
wait,
her.
wait,
That's
wait,
not
wait,
nobody
wait,
would rock with
wait,
that.
wait. Okay,
Like-
wait. Let's keep that logic. Okay.
That's not molding.
Her first first serious relationship, it don't work out. Whose fault is it? Under that
Both.
under that logic. Wait,
hers
Say it
and the
again,
nigga that
say it
she
again,
messing with.
say it
if
both.
it's her first real serious relationship,
Okay.
you've been molding her, you've been showing her the way, it don't work out. Whose fault is it?
Both.
Nah, it's both sides.
That's
How?
your fault if you molded
If you
her.
molding her,
It's
it's
not
your
your
fault.
necessarily fault,
But-
because she could rebel.
Nah.
she could
Right.
rebel about
And then-
certain
Or
situations.
you're not putting a certain standard onto her to where she's understanding
That too.
you.
Because
You know
at
what
the
I'm
end of
saying?
the day-
Ladies,
That's
I'm
crazy.
with y'all. Molding sounds crazy.
That-
I'm not on
Second
that.
molding
they're doing the
sounds
same
crazy.
thing.
I
Like that,
say
though. We're
molding
not
goes
saying it like that.
both ways.
You got
both ways.
There's
Because
not many
I'm-
definitions for molding.
A woman needs to know your
Let's-
likes and your dislikes.
That's not molding.
And she knows
though,
yours.
guys.
She knows
That's
yours.
molding.
You know hers. Like, you feel me? I'm willing to change for you.
Accommodating.
I'm willing to change for you. Like, you feel me?
That's,
You willing to change
that's
for me?
not-
better,
that's
but
not-
mold makes it feel like it's a
Molding,
piece of
give me
clay,
clay,
and
give me
you put
clay,
that
and
shit-
you form it how
Yeah.
you want it to be.
Clay. Oh, exactly.
You-
Exactly.
But that's
So I'm
not
saying it has
accepting
to
her
be
for how
both
she was when
ways.
she
It
got
has to be
there.
both
Nah.
ways. So you
Nah.
so you think
Nah.
so you
It's
feel like you
semantics.
feel like
It's different levels.
We
like-
on the same.
Mold is crazy.
We on the
Mold
same
is
page.
crazy.
Hey, now, quick
I
question,
ain't never-
quick question. All right, so you saying right now, you meet a girl and you like her, but you disagree with certain things that she does or how she treats you, and you throw your input in there, so you don't.
That's
consider
not
that-
molding her. That's voicing how I feel about a situation.
And then y'all
It's
making a
That's not
molding.
molding.
It's
What?
molding.
That's
Okay,
not
let's change the word molding itself.
Thank you.
Let's
That's
say-
all I'm
let's say-
saying.
Yeah.
Let's say evolve,
That might be-
We're good.
adapt.
We're done
Okay,
talking.
okay, look.
We're done talking.
Molding, okay, we can all agree.
Molding
Molding
sounds
is
wild.
an in-depth
I
word
would say
that
evolve-
maybe went a little far.
I don't
but we,
think it's that
That's
deep.
why you slash. But for some people, you know, it may not
Molding
agree to
sounds
disagree.
crazy.
You feel what I'm saying?
That means it came in with no
Would
shade,
you let it?
no
Would you?
warning.
Would you let a female mold you?
I deaf.
If I'm learning how what her
If she
likes
can
and
elevate
dislikes,
me, if she can elevate me,
That's learning.
not learning,
That's
elevate me
teaching.
right now.
Learning her dislikes and likes is
molding
not
her-
molding you.
That it's molding her
No.
likes and
No.
dislikes to me to help you understand her. more.
Creating the
But
type
let's-
of man she wants, and you doing that is molding you.
Okay, but let's be honest about this. Let's throw this
That's
in
the
the equation.
same thing.
If it's gonna elevate you, because if it's something that you won't mold to, then that is what it is.
But that's
you
an
feel me?
improvement.
But if she's elevating you, making you a better person, like honestly, realistically, she's making you better. Then why even? It's a
Molding,
mold. Like
I
like,
believe-
I agree
you
with
understand
that.
what I'm
I agree
saying?
with
You
that
understand what I'm
perspective.
saying?
Definitely, I agree with
So
that
the same
perspective.
way,
That's
the
why I said
same
it.
way you mold.
I didn't bring no.
I
like,
think you can
no,
mold
like,
somebody
bad connotation to it.
sexually.
Yeah.
I think you can mold somebody sexually.
That's different. Yeah.
But
How
you,
you gonna
But
feel
sexual
mold
habits is
about-
just like, you know what I mean,
somebody that may
personal
have no
habits.
experience. You
That's
may
true.
have been with a
That's
virgin.
true.
But
That's
she
true.
don't have no experience in the understanding of
She
love
may have
the
been
way
with a
I
virgin.
do, and I get to giving her my understanding of love, just like every other guy that
And
try to pry into my
But-
relationship, want to give them their understanding of love.
and it blows her mind.
But what I'm saying, okay,
blows
okay.
her fucking
Here,
mind.
here-
Like,
here's how I'm
I've
looking
never
at it,
felt
and I
this
might be
before.
taking
But
it
not
too literal.
molding could be a little strong word. I ain't
Like-
gonna lie to y'all.
like-
Y'all don't
Probably.
get to- you
Like-
feel what
like-
I'm saying?
shows no self decision.
Molding to me is like, okay, you're actually going in there and making a statue, right?
What the fuck happened?
Then it's made, and now somebody comes on and makes some improvements. They add a little bit more definition. You're refining. Can we
I
say
get
refining?
what you're saying.
Certain
I get what you're saying.
relationships do refine you.
Right, but they should all refine us if we're being honest, if we're in there for the right intentions. But I don't think that molding someone, especially like as you get older, if your relationship is molding you, then what the fuck was you doing your whole life?
Molding
Like,
is
that's
To a
crazy.
certain degree, to a certain degree.
I'm saying they can refine you. They can like improve
Wait, before
you.
we go into the next one, we could agree. Can we? Do y'all agree or disagree with like how Nico broke? You know what I mean, broke it down to.
He made a good point. He
The
made a good point.
breakdown is dope. Just the word is just.
We
I'm
understand. We
saying-
understand.
I'm saying,
like,
crazy.
let's substitute the word right now. We're talking, like you said, refine.
I'm
good.
cool
I
with
said
refine.
refine,
Perfect.
evolve,
I'm
adapt,
good
with
mold,
those
refine,
words.
adapt.
Yeah,
It's all the same
everyone.
word. Let's put it in the same category. Like, you feel me? If your girl can level you up, let's put it like that, level you up, and you leveling her up. Like, you feel me? Like, is that not cool? Like,
Nope,
you know?
that's leveling
we
up.
molded
That's
each
level.
other. Is it fine to say we
He
molded
always
each
try to
other?
stick it in.
I'm just saying.
That's
Would that
leveling
be
up.
cool?
Exactly.
To
Would
me,
that be
that's
cool to say
leveling
we
up.
molded each other though?
Exactly.
No.
Nah. We refined each other.
I got
She
you.
gets-
Agree to
she
disagree.
gets-
We
she
can
gets with a
disagree on the
virgin, like
terminology.
you
That's
said.
okay.
It's
That's
just
what I-
terminology.
who
It's
said
just
that?
I'm
terminology.
on the word. The word
Yeah.
molding is
Terminology.
crazy.
It's just
That, I
It's
would
not
never
that bad.
ever say that.
It's not that bad because you're the one molding.
I'm a molder.
I'm the molded.
Oh,
You know
Bob
what
the
I'm saying?
Builder head ass
some
nigga.
niggas
Over here
molded
like
too, though.
Michelangelo.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas
So,
molded.
okay.
Like, nah, I mean, I wasn't like that.
It's crazy.
You know,
It
I
sounds
check out my
crazy.
girl.
It
Like, I
does.
switch things up. You know what I'm
It
saying?
sounds
Real
crazy.
shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gonna-
Molding makes it seem like
gonna
you're
know about my-
responsible for
you're
that
gonna know about my
person. Like,
dislikes
and
all the way
likes.
around. That's just
Responsibility.
nuts.
But if he just said we leveled, helped each other level up, it's somewhat
Right, that's
different.
Then
you leveled up.
That's
Then you
different.
leveled up.
I'm
You
giving her
know,
responsibility for that. Like,
She
Level-
may have came up-
Leveled up doesn't sound like you came from nothing and I made you something.
But understand,
She may
That's
have
a
gave-
mold.
She may have gave you like an idea and said, "I could see you doing this and this and that, and I'm gonna help you bring this motherfucker."
That's
to
not
life."
a mold.
But that's
comes
not
from
molding
nothing.
because she can't see that in
She's
you
building
unless
your
you have
character.
something that allows
Molding
that to
comes
be
from
seen.
nothing.
do this and do that. Where your hair like
Molding
this. The bitches
comes
gonna love it
from
when you do this.
nothing.
Now you just got to keep yourself in check.
Molding
You feel
comes.
me?
Nah,
I'm
bro,
gonna
that
stand
shit
firm on
crazy.
molding.
I
Comes
got
from
you.
nothing.
I'm
agree.
just playing devil's advocate. You feel me?
Play it all you
I told
want.
you it's a strong word.
Play it all you
I'm with
want.
RJ. Molding sounds like
Molding sounds crazy.
Okay, 20 minutes left. Women, how do y'all feel about all
right,
my
come on.
single fellas here? You feel what I'm saying? Even people that's off and on. How do y'all feel about women with children? Dating women with children.
dating a girl with children. Dating a girl with children. Now listen,
This is a great topic, fellas. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
dating a girl.
Dating somebody with children is
It doesn't bother me.
It's hard out here.
But what is the,
How-
min-
how-
what,
what is
what is
your-
the
what is your
minimum?
deal
What is the
breaker?
minimum of
Yeah, what is
kids
your
though?
deal-
my
breakers.
no. I'm gonna keep it. My deal breaker.
baby daddy.
My deal breaker is how
said
you
crazy
are
baby
with the
daddy.
baby's father.
Yeah, exactly.
How you
Crazy
are with the
baby
baby's
daddy,
father
like,
is a
crazy
deal
baby
breaker
daddy.
for me.
That's crazy.
What about how much of a mother she is to her children?
That don't no listen. If you're a great mother, if you're a great mother to your kid, like I honestly I have a higher respect for you. Like you know what I'm saying, real shit. If I don't mind if you put me second, that's cool because I really got the
understand.
high
You
respect
gotta
for you. I got a
understand.
high respect for you because it's like you a real mother. You doing it on your own. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if it come to like off and on baby daddy drama,
that I can't do it. That I can't do it. I'm not
baby
even gonna lie to
daddy
you.
might pull up any moment. I ain't finna be getting into it.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
That's a deal breaker.
That's crazy. Like, you feel me?
Super crazy.
But if you handling your business on your own, you got your own spot, you got your own job, your kids is straight, they got their shoes, they got their outfits, you own it. Like, that kind of honestly turns me on to a certain point. Like, damn.
You handling you and your shit.
Like,
yeah, that's
hey yo, check me out though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if it comes to like you feel me, you dealing with baby drama. What am I bringing?
That's a good question.
Okay, so that being said, okay, when it comes to kids, all right, now, I feel you. When it comes to kids though,
I don't got kids.
I don't want to. Like, we talking about kids. Just taking. She has kids, so I'm not gonna put myself in a daddy's role. I don't do that. I don't do that because at the end of the day, because it depends. I can't say it depends on the kid, but honestly, it's like.
Because what if she call you?
Are you doing that if there's no daddy involved?
If there's no daddy involved, and I'm really into this girl, then yes, I will.
Slowly but surely.
I will eventually.
Slowly but surely is a major thing.
I would.
What if the baby call you daddy?
The baby call. How fucking little was this kid?
Who taught her that? Who taught the child that?
Like, hey,
it's crazy.
Hey, like, how old is this kid?
I'm just saying, you never know.
You can't be no 14, 15 like daddy.
Nah, nigga.
Like, hey, yo, you damn it.
If they 14, 15, they
like,
already
nigga, you ain't my
understand
daddy.
the
Like, hey, it's like, you know
This
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
to
But
be something younger.
but if it's a
But
young,
you that
young
don't mean
kid
that you
that
still
doesn't
don't offer
understand.
guidance.
Is there a certain
no,
amount of kids that make you say I'm not talking to her? Is there a certain amount? Is there a number that'll make
Or
you
amount
say
of different baby daddies.
Yeah, the baby daddy.
either or? Let's talk about that.
The baby daddy.
Because sometimes
daddy
that
versus-
happens.
Is there a number?
You right. Oh, wow.
You might have one
Is there a number?
woman that may have like 4 kids by the same dude that just may became single. You may have a woman with 4 children.
She may have
or
had
5
4 kids
children.
and they all came real early, like between 18 and 21. Now you talking to her when she's 30.
Like, hey, yo,
So-
chill. Like, hey, yo, check it out.
Let's keep it a buck.
If she got to keep it a buck right now, real shit. She got 4 kids, 4 baby daddies. You really signed up for that?
What about 3? 3 kids, 3 baby daddies. 3 kids,
Hey,
2
that's
baby daddies.
3 niggas.
Because that's realistic. 3
We
kids,
talking
2
about
baby
okay,
daddies is
3
realistic.
kids,
Yeah,
3
that's
kids, 2
realistic.
baby daddies.
3 kids,
3 kids, 2 baby daddies.
We dealing with
2 baby daddies is the limit.
We two different temperaments.
baby daddies.
This nigga
Yeah,
could
2
be
baby
cool
daddies
as
is the
hell
limit.
on some like I take care
Y'all
of
gonna
my
have to
kids,
jump
yada
the
yada.
other nigga.
And then we got this nigga that you stupid.
He's
Nah,
the
for
complete
real.
opposite.
He the complete opposite on some
I
like
feel you.
fuck them kids,
No, I
but
feel
don't
you.
be around my child. Like,
I feel you.
what is you on? Like,
I feel
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's-
me
I
and
feel
the
you.
first baby daddy, he got a cool thing going.
I
Like,
feel you.
take care of these kids.
We
Like,
smooth.
I feel you.
and at that point, hey,
Man,
where,
for real.
where he at? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Real shit.
So
But
for me, again, it's gonna depend on. I can't say a number because I used to say a number and I've passed that number, so I can't really honestly say a
What was
number.
if you don't mind saying, do
Yeah,
you mind
that's
saying
it.
the number?
Before, let's go back a year from now, right? A year from now, I wouldn't have talked to any female that got more than 2 kids.
Okay.
Keep it a buck with you. I would not have talked to any female that has me having no kids, cameras. Me having no kids, I would not have talked a year ago. I would not have talked to any female that has more than 2 kids. Let's keep it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. At this very moment,
Let me see.
at this very moment, I have indulged in a woman that has more than 2 kids. Does that make me say shit? Not necessarily. But I will say the baby daddies makes me say shit. Not the children, the baby daddy. So to me, more is how your relationship with the baby daddy. If y'all got a weird ass relationship, then that makes me feel uncomfortable. If you guys have such a platonic, it's just strictly co-parenting, blase. That's
A lot of niggas won't do. You know what I mean?
I'm being 100.
gotta be
I'm being
100.
100. It depends on how you are with the baby daddy. I can't deal with no shit where he thinks he really controlling you. He really got the up. I can't.
Trying to be a dictator.
I
around
can't.
y'all-
I
around
can't
y'all
deal
shit.
with that.
Trying to be Snoop.
I can't deal with that. But if it's a strictly
want you to be
co-parent,
Jody.
if it's strictly co-parent, I can deal with that. And that's what I've learned over myself in the past year. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's where I'm at.
I would say anything more than 2 baby daddies is crazy.
More than 2 baby daddies.
That's
More than 2 baby daddies.
Don't matter how many of the children.
3 kids, 3 baby daddies.
3 kids, 3 baby daddies. Or two baby daddies?
3 kids, 2 baby
What about?
daddies.
Are they in order? That's important too.
What you mean? No, yeah. First baby. First, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example.
2 to 3 kids.
He wants.
Like first baby daddy, third baby's daddy.
First
too.
baby
You feel me?
daddy,
Okay,
first baby
I got
daddy,
you.
18,
Yeah.
19. First baby daddy at 18, 19.
Right.
Second baby daddy at 24. Now she's 30. She got 3 kids.
She spun the block with the first baby daddy. Is that
Nope. The second and third is from the second
same
baby
one?
daddy.
Okay, then that's different. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, yeah. So
Because if
I'm
she's
on
splitting
that
the
page.
block, then that's weird. Because it's
Spinning
like
the block is crazy.
you feel me? Because then there's feelings there. There's definitely some type of an emotional attachment.
First baby daddy, she had another kid with somebody else,
And then came back to the first baby daddy.
Hey, yo.
Crazy,
You wildin'.
crazy.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
no way.
Wow.
There's no way.
That's too sketchy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you're
finicky as
nah,
shit.
nah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
You're
what
an
you
algebra
on.
problem.
Like, I don't know
You're
what you
confusing.
on. I don't know what you on. Like, yo.
Confusing.
Hey,
I'm not doing it.
yo.
Fucking me up right
I'm
now.
not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That was tough.
I'm not doing it. So, but yeah, that's my stance on females with baby daddies and
Breezy, you
kids.
cool with that?
I'm smooth
Keep
with
it a
it.
buck. Keep it a buck.
I'm smooth with it because
three kids, 2 baby daddies.
And she spun the block.
Spun the block is crazy. See,
I didn't put spin the block.
that final
forget that part.
He's crazy.
I'm at a point. I'm at a point in my
Like,
life where like
Hey,
I'm not really
yo.
judging a woman off for like how many people how many kids she has. But if she has more than 3 baby daddies, that's fucking insane. 2 is cool for me.
I'm with you. 3 kids, 3 baby daddies is absolutely crazy. I'm not even. I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting you or I don't
One more is
care.
insane.
But I'm sorry. I don't care, but I'm sorry. But if you have 3 children and you have 3 baby daddies and you're trying to talk to me who has no
2 baby
kids,
daddies is not. I'm not really
that's
tripping
crazy.
off that.
2 baby days.
You're better off starting a Brady Bunch and meeting
deeply
somebody that got
involved.
kids already, and y'all just
Because
bond.
then if we
Or-
fuck with you, I'm gonna be
Or
the fourth.
spinning the block.
Like
spin the block.
Just spin the block.
But 3 baby daddies and 3 kids and think you're gonna come to me and I have no kids is crazy.
Spin the block.
and then I'm gonna be the 4th.
Or at that point she doesn't even want no more kids.
Then I'm not fucking with you. We're done. I want children.
Side note. That's another thing for me. If I talk to any female that has kids and she doesn't want any more kids, I couldn't talk to her because I want kids of my own and I don't have any.
Speaking into that, that's why we're getting into fatherhood now.
So that's a great entry to fatherhood because me having no kids, I cannot talk to any female that does not want kids. I can't, and I'm not saying that you don't want kids because you already have. You don't want any more. If you don't want any more kids, and I want a child of my own seed, and you don't want any more kids, there's nothing we have to talk about. Keep it a buck with you. There's nothing else we have to talk about. Keeping it a buck with y'all. I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all may, hey, stepdaddy all you want to, but I want a kid of my own.
No, I respect that.
Keep it a buck with y'all.
Kids are beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, kids are beautiful.
I love
honestly,
kids.
Honestly,
But
hey,
nigga,
Bachelor, huh? Bachelor life.
hey. Okay, getting older. That being said, getting older without having a kid, and your homies and yada 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 having kids, like, does that change your mentality to a certain extent?
because I'm a great uncle.
It doesn't
I'm
change
great.
mine.
Do you
It don't
want to
change
be?
mine.
Do you want to be uncle, or do you want to change that?
I want to change
Okay,
it, but
that being said,
I'm
to you,
enjoying being an
both of
uncle
y'all.
right now.
Yeah, it's only 2 of us with no kids over here. I stand firm. I intentionally and purposefully do not want children until I get married. That's just me.
I want to go that route.
That's-
as well.
That's
okay.
me.
That being said, how long would
I
y'all
fuck with your
wait?
discipline.
It's either
How long would
I'll
y'all
wait
wait?
for eternity or I'm not having kids.
Wow.
Oh, that's a whole one. The hard one. You know what I
I'm
mean?
being a
That's
buck.
tough.
I'm
That's
keeping
tough.
it honest.
That's
with you.
tough. I'm not
Bro,
mad
I
at you
watch
for that.
homies go through too much bullshit.
I'm not doing it, bro.
with-
I'm not doing it.
Because you might find you a female that you could co-parent with, but you just can't be in a relationship.
True.
That's not the way I want to roll.
True.
I want to be married with
But I
someone
understand.
before I have
I
a
fuck with
child
that.
with them.
But
That's
how
just
you want to
me.
run your program.
I feel like to a certain extent.
Because I could have had children by now.
To a certain
Let's
degree.
keep it-
To a
let's
certain-
keep it-
To a
let's
certain
keep it
degree.
up.
To a certain degree, it's like it's okay. Go ahead. Handle your business.
No, he was talking about marriage. I'm like, I feel like that breaks up a lot of people.
Yeah.
Marriage, that contract, that's responsibility. It's like it's a contract that you signing, and honestly, with me and I proposed to my girl about 2-3 years ago, and it was 2 years ago. My bad. No,
Are you
but
Hey,
I
nobody trying to do
proposed to
math
her
right
and
now.
shit. But I'm just saying, like, I really don't even want to sign that because even with the tax bracket, with all that, like, it's a lot of shit that come with it. Like when you sign that, I feel like it's just for the government. It ain't for love. It's like it's for the money.
I feel you. I feel you.
It's a piece of fucking paper.
I feel you, but mine has nothing to do with law.
Maybe it's just tradition.
It has everything to
but
do with religion.
I don't know.
It is a
like,
contract, but I think where you're saying it breaks is because people go in with 2 different drafts of the contract.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
What they want and what they expect out of that contract is different, and they didn't have that talk first, right? So, yes, marriage is. I think it's a pillar, and that's something that's missing in the black community, especially. Like, marriage is a toy. It's a game.
Yeah,
we play
yeah.
In the black community, a lot.
No, that's a fact. It's either a helper. It's some people feed it as like it's a chess move,
Right.
And I don't want it to be a chess move to you. Don't let this be. I don't want, bro. And that's honestly the main reason why I don't have children right now is because I don't trust anyone. I'm the nigga to pull out with a condom on. I'm not playing no games with y'all.
Hey,
What? I'm not playing with y'all.
Hey, yo,
I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not having no children before I'm married. If I do, it better be some scientific bullshit that happened. The condom must have broken. I didn't even know it had a leak, and I did
crazy.
something crazy. But don't. It's not gonna be on no. Oh, I just hit with no. It's not happening like that. It's not happening like that for me. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. It's not happening, bro.
Okay, quick question. So, like, are children like necessarily like leaving a legacy?
I would, and
You would
I'm
leave
with
a
you.
legacy?
I want
Would you
to
leave a
leave it.
legacy?
I want a child so bad.
So how would you feel? How would you feel if you did happen to go through life without having a kid, legacy wise?
I would know that I did not have a child for the right reason. I am satisfied with not having a child because I was not married.
All right.
I'm satisfied with that.
I'm gonna say this for you,
So-
RJ.
I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah. So like if you like say you got a broad pregnant. I mean not a broad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you said it. You said it. You said it.
to the
You
mic.
said it. You said
Talk
it.
to the mic. Talk to the
So
mic.
if you got a girl pregnant, bro, like what you gonna do? Is just what you.
That was God's will for me. I'm supposed to have a child right now.
Okay.
But at the same time, I would know that majority of that reason is because I decided to do things outside of how I'm supposed to do them. I decided to do things outside of how I'm supposed to do them.
Pulling out with a condom on just to go back.
I'm
for a
giving an
second. That
example.
shit is
I'm not
crazy.
saying literally. I'm
crazy.
giving an example.
I'm
I'm
giving
gonna
an
pull out
example.
now.
I'm giving
pulling
an
out with a
example.
condom on. It's like
My bad.
that's like
Y'all-
putting on a bicycle helmet and walking to
y'all
school.
took it
Like
so
what the
literal.
fuck?
Y'all
Like,
took it so literal. I'm just giving an example of how safe I'm trying to be to not have
Yeah,
a
no,
child.
I get it.
Is the point I'm trying to make.
Right.
So back to what Sean was saying is I'm not trying to. If somebody was to get pregnant before we were married, I'm not saying damn. I'm saying that was God's will for me to have a child before I got married. But if it's up to me, I'm having a child
I understand.
after I get
I
married.
understand.
Is what
I
I'm
understand.
saying.
No, I feel
That's
you.
my
I feel
goal.
you.
I fuck with that too.
I feel
think-
mind frame.
And just to piggyback off what you said, Nico, when you posed the question to RJ, right? The legacy. A legacy isn't with the child; it's what we leave for our children, right?
True.
And that's something we've got to get our minds around too. Because when I was younger and I had my first child, I was like, "This is my legacy. I'm having a child. My name will live on." It's not enough if your name live on and you don't leave them with nothing to do.
Not
You
facts.
feel me?
Not facts. 100%.
So like legacy's got to be tied to ownership, property, something like that.
True. No.
I just came out the bathroom. We speaking up on this. I want to say, fellas, if y'all gonna have children, or if y'all already have children, try to make sure to teach our children good coping skills. Because
Explain.
There's a lot of rejection. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't mean to say it for real.
Nigga threw
Because-
coping in there, but no explanation.
Because when I say good coping skills, because there's a lot of times where I look at, I work with children, whether it's PE or even out there reffing, and even like watching them like basketball. There's a lot of people that like don't really know how to give children good understanding to help them work through them psychological barriers that they be having.
I get
That when they get upset, because okay, when we young, we all lash out in a certain way. As we get older, they don't do nothing. Them same habits don't do nothing but evolve into like bigger traits. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes I realize that a lot of the times as parents, I watch a lot of parents that don't really teach their children how to handle rejection and you know adversity, because a lot of times that's when we tend to fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? And
You ain't got that patience.
Rejection's hard to deal with at any age.
Yeah.
Call it
So
what
how
you
do
want.
deal with it though?
Accepting that's reality of life.
Right.
You're not gonna always get accepted with everything. That's number one to me. There's nothing in life where there's nobody in life that's gonna get accepted with every last thing they want to be accepted with. So understanding that rejection comes with life is the number one way, as far as for me to teach that or share that with anybody. There's not, you're not gonna always be accepted. You're gonna be rejected in some things in life.
who is he talking to?
You just asked for ice cream and I said no.
You
Rejection.
learning.
It's not gonna
Hey, you
always be
learning,
a
bro.
way.
You learning, bro. Yeah,
So-
bro. I was all asking, you play chess, bro? Like,
I do.
So that's my take on that.
I mean, emotions for children are the most important thing that we as parents can help them grow
facts.
with, right? Everything else is going to change. Their shoe size, their shirt size, pant size, everything. The only thing that they are going to take with them from the time that they are born all the way through life is that emotional maturity, right? Everything else is going to change. So we as parents, and again, black parents, because we don't deal with this shit well, like you said, coping. Also, just being able to express our emotions, especially if you have a black son. That's one thing that, I was forced to deal with. Like, you hold that shit in, you deal with it however you deal with it, and then you come back to the table like nothing happened. Right? So it's like, along with coping, it's making them aware of themselves emotionally, and then making them aware of everybody else around them emotionally. Because we come into the game late, because we got to learn this shit once we're adults, because our parents ain't really fucking with us like that. They not showing us, okay, I see that you're upset. Tell me why. Let's talk about
You
it.
should go deal with it. Go in the room.
It's go out there, and once you know how to act right, bring your ass back. You feel me? So
You have a better understanding of you now.
right, but I'm in my 30s with that. Think if I was fucking 19, 20, able to be emotionally aware of shit. You know how much shit I would have been out of and not even been involved in? Hot-headed motherfuckers make bad decisions, and hotheads is usually running from people who aren't aware of themselves emotionally.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So us raising our sons, especially, and our daughters, but our sons, to handle that, to be aware of it, and then be able to express it, is something we've got to do a better job of. I mean, I'm trying to with mine, but it's hard. It's hard to get out of that boys don't cry. It's hard to get out of that, are you a baby? Are you a big boy? You know, like,
no, I feel you.
those misogynistic ideologies we got, it clashes with who I want to be as a father.
Damn.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga clapped that
Hey, yo.
This nigga clapped it up for him.
Damn. Hey, no, I respect that. I respect what you saying. Nah, real shit though. Like, honestly, it's like with kids, bro. I feel like whatever you instill in them is what's gonna go in longevity. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So whatever you spill in the kid, like, you know what I mean? That's a reflection of yourself. Even if I'm here, I'm gone. Like, damn, you a hell of a good kid. Like, your parents must have
They gotta
did
be able to
right
do
by
it
you.
without
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
Sure,
Real shit though.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that's what legacy. What I meant by legacy. That's what I mean. Like, so say for instance, like,
Your woman to do the same.
same thing, legacy regardless, women or male, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you instill into a kid, that's your legacy. You know what
That's a
I'm
good
saying?
point
And
to
like,
make right
you
there.
know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever you put into your kid, you spill into your kid, that's what you got. You know what I mean? You gone, I leave tomorrow. You feel me? But I know for sure I
got the
left
tools.
something in my kid that he's gonna impact the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, and that's what I mean by legacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I feel it.
you know.
Most def. We all out of time. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start off the outro.
DJ, aka Queen's Gambit.
You lucky we didn't get to that.
Oh shit, it's you on your boy. That's your Breezy. It's your boy Breezy. We out of here, this motherfucker. Let's go. What's going on, man?
What's the deal? It's your boy Fame 100. You know who is Fame. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, food for thought for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We gave out good vibes, and that's all we here for. Like, you know.
Shauna down in the background, you already know.
This is RJ, you know RJ. Hey, Mr. Carter 89. This was a good episode. We talked about some good shit tonight, fellas. I'm not even gonna be mad at this one. This was some good shit. So I appreciate y'all like always.
Good with y'all. I'm on Pro Hustle, Adult League. Appreciate the homies for coming through on Hoops with the Homies. Everybody tap in the Hoops with the Homies too. Tap in with innovative culture. Pro Hustle Zone. All that. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate them for coming through. To sit in the back, we have to get a show with everybody on here. Definitely have fun. Ain't seen them in a minute. It's been a good one, and we out.
We out, my nigga.
Innovative. Innovative.